What is up, everyone? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if this is your first time here. My name is Hope, and today's video is going to be all about my Playlist Live Tri-State pop-up playlist experience. We drove from Pittsburgh to New Jersey. It was about a 6-hour drive. It wasn't bad. As usual, we made it fun. It was just me and Jess this time. When we got there, we went to the airport and we picked up Hannah, who is one of my Twitter friends, and this was our first time meeting each other. It was absolutely amazing. I was so excited to see her for the first time.
I'm eating my hair.
And she was the absolute sweetest. I love her to death, and I really hope that she's able to go on more trips with us because she was so much fun, and she instantly clicked with everyone in the group, which was perfect. We got there, we picked her up from the airport, and then we headed over to our hotel. We get to our hotel, it was probably only like 12 whenever we got there, and check-in wasn't supposed to be until 3. So we get there, can't check in yet, so then we walk to Dunkin' Donuts across the street, and as we are sitting there, one of our friends who said that she was not coming to the event at all and like made up this whole story about it, walks in to Dunkin' Donuts as we're sitting there. Me and Jess had a heart attack. Issy, if you're watching this, I love you. That was one of the best surprises ever. It was so amazing getting to see you again. I was so fucking happy. Like, that was amazing. We wait for everyone to get there.
Hello, I have to like go over here.
We check into the hotel, we put our stuff in the hotel, and then my friend Lexi, who was already at the event and everything and not staying with us, texted me saying that Sam and Colby just arrived with Bobby. So we start getting ready, we get all of our clothes on, we change, we do our makeup real fast, and then we head over. So when we get there, I get to see Maggie again. She was like the first person that we got to see. I got to see Lexi, the girl who texted me, and then I got to see Maggie again. And then, honestly, the first day, there really wasn't much to do. Like, most of Friday night was spent, like, in the hotel lobby with our friends. We were all just kind of sitting there hanging out, and creators were walking in and out and everything. So we actually got to meet Bobby. We got to meet Tana. And Tana, okay, I know a lot of you guys know that I had a really bad experience with Tana whenever she was on her tour and came to Pittsburgh. This time, I will give her this much, it definitely made up for it. She was so wonderful to every single one of her fans, stood there and talked to every single one of them. She was even late to her performance. Are we surprised, though? But she was even late and still stood there with everyone and talked to everyone and got pictures with every single person that was there. So I do give her props to that, because we all know the last time I met her was not a good experience, but this definitely made up for it.
I'm about to go on stage. What's Zoe?
Hi, Griffin.
But then I got to meet Zach Clayton, Bad Zach. Ricky Dillon walked through, and that was absolutely amazing. He is one of my favorite YouTubers ever, and I adore him. Like, he's one of the main reasons that I made a YouTube channel, actually. But yeah, he's the sweetest little angel. I love him so much. And then I actually got to meet a couple more of my friends from Twitter and everything. I got to meet Alyssa, who is absolutely amazing. Like, on the last day, we spent a lot of time with her, basically like all day with her, and it was just so much fun. She's so sweet, and just, I'm sad. But, and then I got to meet Annika, who's also, like, all of these people are my Twitter friends, and it was amazing. I got to finally meet Kenzie and Tay. And I'm sad. I'm so sad. I'm gonna, like, start crying. We got to see Summer again. I haven't seen her since Playlist Orlando, but it was just, it's so much fun. We picked up Summer from, oh gosh, we picked up Summer from the train station.
What a lady staring at them.
Love that.
And getting there was the worst experience of my life. I thought we were going to die. New Jersey drivers are absolutely terrifying. Don't recommend driving in New Jersey ever. But as we were sitting in the hotel lobby again, we got to see Jesse Page, L.O. Steph. We got a glance of Elle Mills. She didn't get to stop and talk, though. We saw Sam and Colby very, very quickly. I don't know where they were going, but they, like, rushed by. Yeah, the first night was just kind of spent hanging out with friends in the lobby and, like, meeting up with everyone who was there. I got to see Bree, my freaking daughter. I love her. But that was kind of it for the first night, and then we went back to the hotel, got some food, and passed out. So then, the next morning is the actual day of the event, and we get there, and the very first thing that I have is Ricky Dillon and Sam Plaudorf's meetup. So I go and meet them.
I used to have red hair and no tattoos.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, you're doing
Yeah.
Things grew up a little bit.
How are you?
Yesterday, on Sunday, after the event was over, the day after the event was over and everything, we were sitting in the lobby again, and he came down and gave us milk and cookies and sat there for a good 3 hours with everyone, just talking to everyone. Like, he is the sweetest little angel ever. But anyway, so back to the day of the actual event. I got to meet Ricky and Sam, and then I met up with Amber, who is also another Twitter friend. Come here! Say hi. You're gonna be in my vlog. I absolutely love her. She gave me this bracelet that I am never, ever, ever going to take off. She also gave me this little rose made out of pipe cleaners. It is the cutest thing ever, and I'm going to carry it in my purse everywhere I go, because this is just so freaking adorable, and I loved it. Like, that stuff makes me so happy, you guys don't even understand. After I met up with Amber, we went and sat down with Jess, Alyssa, Kelly, everyone, and we were sitting there waiting for the panel with Harrison and Anderson Webb, Ryan Abe, Dom DeAngelis, Franny Arietta, and Bobby Mares. And let me tell you, I don't know what was wrong with them this day, but they were all in some type of mood. It was the funniest panel ever.
Hey everybody! Hello! Wow, there's some good looking people out there! Oh man, I don't know what I would do if I never met this kid. What are these people?
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
So lit. Very lit.
Where's the cue? Throw it. Pass it.
What's the cue?
Roll the cue.
Who's got the cue?
Launch the cue.
Is everyone awake out there?
It's soft.
awake and really just so soft.
Wait, I'll throw it next time. Yeah, back left. I see.
We'll get to that.
First I want to say I love you guys. And
We love you too.
Love you.
my question is, what's your favorite video you've ever filmed?
Ryan made the panel. I don't care what anyone says. Ryan is one of the funniest people ever. He made it. It was so good. After that, it was time to meet Sam and Colby again. While Jess is meeting them, she said something like, Sam is the better mutual. And then they started laughing. And then I'm filming as she's saying this. So I said, that's a fact or something like that. And Colby looks at me and gets so offended. It was the funniest thing ever.
It's a fact.
So, I hate everyone. My turn to go up to meet them and give them hugs and everything. And as I'm hugging Colby, everyone starts chanting. I'm not even going to tell you what everyone is saying. I'm just going to insert the whole clip for you guys to see.
like all pouty or something.
Oh wait, yeah. Here, wait. Do like we're like model mode. We're like sexy.
Love that. Okay. I love this. This is bringing back so many memories.
Oh yeah, this is the best picture of all time.
Okay, awesome.
So yeah, that was the thing that happened. As I was hugging him and everyone was screaming, I literally was hugging him so tight, and I'm like, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life, I hate my life. And he's like, it's okay. And I'm like, I hate my life, I hate my life. And then I go to hug Sam, and I'm still saying it, and Sam starts laughing, and I'm like, I hate my life, I hate everything. Me and Jess obviously have to do our iconic pose where we drop it down with them, the drop it down and look back picture. Well, we didn't think we were going to cause as much as an uproar that we caused. Because we literally, Tana was on stage next to us. The way that the whole event was set up, it was one giant room. And there was one stage, and then they had like all the meetup areas next to it. So Sam and Colby's meetup area was right next to the stage where Tana freaking Mojo was. And when we did this picture, it caused so much of an uproar that we drew the attention away from Tana. I never thought in a million years I would ever be able to say that statement, but that is a thing that happened. The screams were so loud, you would have thought that, like, Tana came out over there. It was crazy. Meeting them was amazing as usual. It's so nice getting to, like, see them a bunch because they remember me and Jess, and, like, we're able to have actual conversations. It's not like a normal fan meeting YouTuber experience, if that makes sense. Like, we're not friends. I'm not saying that we're friends, but, like, we talk to each other as if we are, I guess you could say. Like, it's just easy to talk to them, I guess. After we met them and everything, we walked off to the side, and I was talking to this girl's mom. And her name is Bella. And her mom was telling us all about her and just how much she was going through and how happy Sam and Colby make her and everything. So as she's telling me about this, it was like heartbreaking but also heartwarming. So I wanted to go and talk to her daughter. So I asked her where she was at. I walk over to her and I give her the biggest hug ever. And I was like, you deserve to meet them more than anyone else does. Like, I'm so happy for you, and I'm so happy you found happiness in someone, and just, like, you deserve this so much. And she just started bawling. Like, she was the sweetest girl I have ever met. It was, I'm going to start crying just talking about it. And then after she met them, like, I stayed around so I could watch her meet them, and it made me so happy. And then whenever she walked away, she hugged her mom and just kept on saying thank you, and, like, she can't thank her enough and everything. And it just, oh, look, I'm, like, literally gonna start crying talking about it. It was just the sweetest thing ever. She was so nice. And it's like, Sam and Colby and everyone, all of these YouTubers don't realize how much they actually do for people. Like, just them posting videos is enough to make someone smile and a time where they really, really need to. Like, I don't truly think that Sam and Colby, especially Sam and Colby, and all of these YouTubers realize how much they truly mean to some people. That was, like, one of the best things. That was probably one of the highlights of the trip, was getting to see her meet them. I didn't even meet her before the trip. Like, I just met her that day. I just met her mom and talked to her mom about her, and then met her that day. And I already feel like we're best friends, and, like, it was the sweetest thing ever. And then I got to meet Margot, finally. We've been at the same event, but haven't, like, officially met, so that was really nice. She is the sweetest little angel ever. I also met up with Aaron and a bunch of people, and then we watched Sam and Colby's Q&A panel thing, which was a lot of fun.
Wait, ready? Hang on.
Hey, back again. Nikki, Gabby, talk to me about Blood Season 2. There we go. 7 Colby. All of the abandoned videos, abandoned places videos you guys have done, do you have an all-time favorite?
What's your favorite?
This is from Kayla. Kayla asked this question.
I have a question.
Favorite abandoned place? I was looking, like, ever since we first started exploring for YouTube, I've always wanted to go to the abandoned Six Flags in New Orleans.
Yes!
We finally did that. So,
And how do you get into these places?
We just pop the gate and like run past.
That's unbelievable. Do you ever get afraid that like some of the stuff that you believe in haunted places?
Oh yeah, like we've had stuff happen to us in good places.
Like what? Talk to me.
Like Queen Mary, somebody showed that out. If you guys
So
have seen
Queen Mary down at
Back to the hotel, and we're just hanging out in the lobby again. We got to see Jessie Page again. She is so beautiful. It is unreal. And then she was complimenting me, and I literally wanted to cry. Like, she is so stunning. I can't handle it. And then we finally got to see Harrison and Anderson Webb. Like, I got to get pictures with them again and everything. I love them so much, my little British boys. All weekend, when we were sitting there, I just wanted to see Ryan Abe. That is all that I wanted. If you follow me on Twitter, if you know me at all, you know how much I love Ryan. He just has a special place in my heart. And we're sitting there in the lobby, and he finally walks by. I walked over, and I gave him the biggest hug ever. We stood there and talked for a little bit. We talked about his tattoos, and then it was... I love him so much. He really is, like, one of the sweetest people ever. And if you guys don't know who he is, you definitely should. He makes very good content that is very different from anyone else's. Like, he is very original and unique in himself, and I think that that's why I love him so much, because he's not doing what every other YouTuber is doing, you know? And he was with Dom DeAngelis, so we got to see Dom. The other person who I really wanted to see all weekend was Cam Bogle, and it seemed like we couldn't find him anywhere. But thanks to Carla, she let us know he was at the convention center, so we walked over, and I finally got my pictures with him, got to talk to him for a little bit. It was amazing. He is such an angel. If you guys don't know who he is, you should also check him out also. He's so sweet, and he makes me so happy. That was kind of it for the event itself, and then after that, we went and hung out in Tay, Amanda, and Kenzie's room for a little bit. Just got pictures with them and just hung out, and we literally all cried together, basically. We were all having breakdowns because we didn't want to leave each other, and they're so sweet. That was, like, the first time I've ever met them. Like, me and Tay have always, like, kind of been friends, but we don't talk that often. But, like, getting to finally meet her was so nice, and, like, she is the cutest little bean ever. And Kenzie is freaking gorgeous. Amanda, I just met her. She was absolutely gorgeous and wonderful, and, like, all of us instantly clicked, and it could not have been better. Like, it just made me so happy. I love them so fucking much. That was kind of it for the trip. The rest of the night, we just kind of hung out, walked around, spent time with our friends. I got to hang out with Amber and Bree a little bit, and Destiny. I don't know, everyone was just so nice, and, like, getting to meet some of you guys. And I know that there's other people out there who came up to me and got pictures, but you guys haven't tweeted them or sent me them on Instagram yet. So please do so if you watch this video, because I'm going to add them to this wall. So, yeah. But, that was kind of it for the actual, like, day of the event. I know it doesn't sound like it was that much. Well, it might to some people, but, like, usually compared to the other events, it isn't that much. But it was, again, more about spending time with, like, my friends who I haven't seen in forever, or my friends who I was just meeting. Like, that is the best part of these events for me, is getting to hang out with my friends, because we're all finally in the same place at the same time, and we're not all splattered all across the country, and, like, I don't know, it was just, I don't know what I would do if it wasn't for Twitter and YouTube and Instagram and all of these things, and being able to make friends, and I don't know, you're just some of the best people that I could ever ask to have in my life. But that was it for Saturday, and then on Sunday, which was yesterday, we just went and sat in the lobby again, and as we were sitting there, like I said, Sam Podorf came down, gave us milk and cookies, chilled with all of us for a good 3 hours. Got to see Ryan and Dom and Bobby again. Got to see Ricky Dillon again. And then Michael Wiest was there. So I had to go and get a picture with him. It was the funniest shit ever. We were all sitting there just talking about TanaCon. If you know, you know. But yeah, this event was honestly one of my favorites. It was so much fun. And like I said, just getting to see, like, the people who I usually don't get to see at these events. Getting to see Summer and Kenz and Tay and Alyssa and Kelly and whoever else that I'm forgetting, because I'm very tired. I apologize if I forget you. But just getting to see everyone and having everyone in one spot at once, and it's just, it makes me so happy. And I'm going to get really emotional again, so I should probably end this video before I start crying again, because I have been so soft all day. I am sister soft and sister sleepy, and a sister needs a slumber. But yeah, that is it for this video. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please make sure to like, subscribe, and comment, and turn on my post notifications so you never miss a post. I also have merch. If you guys want to check that out, it'll be in the description below. And I'm also working with one of my favorite companies. If you guys want to go get a shirt for 15% off, anything in the store for 15% off, use the link and the code in my description. Go check it out. But this is the shirt that they just sent me. I figured I'd go with a more Halloween vibe because it's spooky season. But yeah, go check that out also. And yeah, thank you guys very much for watching. I love you guys so, so, so much. You guys mean the world to me. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.
I fell in love when we first met. Not a lot of moments I would regret. And I know this shit is bittersweet. We both know this ain't meant to be. Cause we live two different lives. And I'm always on the other side. The only thing the money couldn't buy was just a little more time.